So what if you get fired by a company?
Good question.
Do you have health insurance?
Yes, I do. I have health insurance.
Adalah macam certain insurance.
No, not yet.
I had the insurance.
Ya, ada insurans.
Yes, ada before this tapi dah stop dah.
How much you're paying for your monthly premium?
I'm not paying for my insurance. My company is.
So you're saying you only have company insurance, not individual insurance lah.
What's the difference?
If you kena buang dengan your company?
Thought of that before, but
Jangan bayar, tak pastilah, tak tahu.
siapa yang bayar?
Mak.
Rasanya parents saya ada ambil lah untuk satu family.
Untuk awak?
Saya tak ada buat macam ni.
Mak awak?
Saya pun lebih kurang enggak.
Parent bayar. Ada.
Sama lah parents ambil cakap.
Especially, I've even heard some people say you have to spend up to 20% of your salary on medical insurance. Like I got promised 2 million a year.
Insurance claim I got once when I was accident.
I rasa kos hari tu dalam 3,000 lebih. And then dia punya duration untuk claim balik tak lama pun. I rasa dalam 1 week macam tu, so dia dapat balik.
Like when I was accident like 2 years back. So bila dah kena accident tu macam was in hospital. So for the claiming process ambil dalam masa seminggu jugalah. 7 days of working. 5 days of working. And after that the process tu dia suruh saya sign apa semua. They turn out me like I should taken certain amount from operation lah. But it's just mild operation. The cost untuk saya punya mild operation is cost about 18,000 something lah. So I don't need to take out any money lah.
I find as a woman, like some procedures or some things that we need, for example, like I have like hormonal issues, and then like that is not covered under insurance necessarily, right? So I get a bit frustrated because I try to claim and then I go do the claim process. I mean, sign the forms and then they let me know that obviously I can't do it, so then I have to pay a lot. But so far, most places have had a very smooth process, especially because it's direct to the hospital. So most people have had a very smooth process with.
My mom adalah dia pernah claim insurance for her I don't know which is for her medical or something. So when she claimed, the process was so long. Then it took her like she have to pay the own money lah. Bila nak bayar balik tu, she have to pay more than she pay the monthlies. And also kalau benefit untuk ambil medical ni is quite easy because you don't need to sometimes like you feel like having a big kind of like things or issues, right? You don't need to use your own money. Just claim your insurance whatever you pay it back. Yeah.
So memang bagus terutama untuk orang yang aktif dalam bidang tari mungkin sebab kita orang dancers. So our instrument is paling penting sekali. Is our body, so our instrument. So that's why kita orang perlukan insurance cover because kita tak tahu bila masa yang kita akan injured or anything.
So waktu tu sihat lagi, around 100. But the insurans kesihatan waktu tu I dah ada sakit sikit. So premium I tinggi like 400 macam tu lah. Satu untuk nyawa, yang satu lagi untuk medical lah. Untuk yang nyawa tu dia akan dapat papasan bila kita meninggal atau maybe ada kecacatan kekal. And then kalau medical pula untuk apa-apa kesakitan lah. Kalau bila kita sakit kita guna medical insurance tu untuk pergi hospital untuk dapat rawatan.
I don't think insurance is a scam, but the way the industry is run is a bit problematic, right? Because they keep pushing higher and higher premiums and higher coverage, and then end up being people start paying out of, they can't afford it, but they keep paying for it, not knowing that actually our current medical system is quite good. And then they keep paying for private insurance and doing everything in private hospitals, where private hospitals are not the best at everything also, right? They have their flaws also. So it feels like because insurances are providing more, private hospitals take advantage and then they charge more just because you have an insurance. Everyone thinks it's a scam and probably not being helped by our insurance agents also. I don't think insurance agents, not everyone is doing a great job of explaining, right? You push all the insurance at first, you say, oh, everything you can cover. The moment when you have to claim, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't read the fine print. This is not covered. I'm sorry, you have to pay half the amount. And then the people who end up stranded there in the hospital who are sick at that point, which is the worst point, the most vulnerable point, they get stuck, right? So I think a lot of factors contribute to people not being able to, people thinking that insurance is a scam.
honestly I rasa you can check insurance sesuai dengan budget you satu, and like kena tengok annual income range you lah juga. Sebab some people lagi satu kan like lagi tinggi insurance tu lagi tinggi coverage dia ke apa kan. So I guess it depends lah, sebab I also heard ada je orang yang tak ambil insurance just sebab company dia dah cover kan. So I think it depends on individual lah.
Kadang bukan orang tu tak ambil sebab dia tak rasa tak penting, tapi sebab faktor kewangan dan ekonomi. Kadang-kadang investment 200 tu bagi orang besar kan, ada orang tak besar. Jadi bagi saya medical insurance sangatlah penting. Jadi kalau siapa yang rasa duit dia ada lebih, invest lah untuk medical insurance. Sebab kita tak tahu bila kita sakit, bila kita accident dan sebagainya. Sangat penting.
Okay. Saya pun tak pasti, cuma pastikan kita pilih yang ada bukti lah, yang berdaftar apa semua. Untuk saya itulah. Okay.
Midnight vibes so true, old records play through.